Brock Purdy is 17-1 in his 18 starts against NFC teams, and they are 7.5 point favorites against the Detroit Lions. I am Andy from WagerTalk.com. Welcome to Wager Talk TV on YouTube. We're going to break down the Lions and the 49ers. Wager Talk live odds screen, looking at it right now. Over-under is at 51.5. And the 49ers are at home, minus 7.5. Weather looks to be good this weekend. Should not have any rain, unlike the 49ers game last week. So if we like the 49ers to win, you got to lay that 7.5. If you like the Detroit Lions to win outright, you're getting a really, really big number at 7.5. So what do we like here? I will tell you right now, I do not like the spread at 7.5. I would lean the Lions in that one. This is a Lions team that just is playing really good on offense, and I think they can keep up with just about any team on offense. Defense is another story. Their pass defense is really bad, and their rushing defense has gotten worse as the season has gone on. So I don't trust this Lions defense to stop anyone, but I do trust their offense to keep up. So I would lean that the 7.5 with Lions would be pretty good. If I'm looking at the over-under, which is where I would like to look here, I'm looking at this 51.5, and I like the over in this one. I think this screams shootout. We look at San Francisco, and last week, the final score, of course, was 24-21. Brock Purdy did not look good, but we had rain in that game, and 24 points is pretty low for a San Francisco team, but we don't have to worry about the rain in that one. Green Bay obviously was coming in with a lot of momentum, but it was still Jordan Love in his very first playoff appearance on the road. And there was a little bit of jitters. He had 2 interceptions. One of them was just terrible. You could probably make the case both of them weren't very good. He only threw for 194 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. But Aaron Jones had a good day on the ground. Final box score, 108 yards. I know he had one big run, but San Francisco's defense, you can move the ball on them. Their rush defense is better than their pass defense. So I'm looking at these games, and I see points. I see Brock Purdy having a really nice rebound game. If you're looking at player props, I love his over 30.5 pass attempts. This is a guy that had 39 pass attempts, even though it was raining, and Detroit's pass defense is one of the bottom 3 in the league. And you look at the wide receivers, they're bottom 5 at covering wide receivers in terms of receptions and yards given up. Deebo Samuel, I think, is going to play. Is he going to be 100%? I don't know. It's the playoffs, so you got to believe he's going to be out there giving it all. So I think San Francisco is going to be able to move the ball through the air. They always have Christian McCaffrey, who had 98 yards last week. And then Detroit is Sam Laporta has made it through with these injuries. He's being effective. San Francisco struggles against wide receivers and tight ends. You would think that they were tops in the league, but you can move the ball on them. Some of that production has been from garbage time, but we saw Green Bay have some success against them. And we also saw Baltimore have a lot of success moving the ball. So good offenses can move the ball against San Francisco. I like this 51.5. Don't be surprised if the first half starts off a little bit slow, and then the second half we see some more points come into the equation here. I look at the game last week against Tampa Bay. That game was 31-23, and the week before for the Lions against the Rams, 24-23. That game could have had way more points as the Rams sputtered once they got inside scoring position, and they had to settle for field goals instead of touchdowns. So I like this Lions team to cover the spread, but more importantly, I think this game is going to get over the total. I think both teams could be inching close to that 30-point mark. Don't be surprised if we got some fireworks in the fourth quarter. And we know that Dan Campbell and the Lions like going for it on fourth down. I don't see them kicking many field goals. I don't think they're going to be in the mode of trying to kick if it's anywhere close to going for it. So you get close to the goal line, I think Dan Campbell Lions are going to say, we need touchdowns, not field goals in this game. So I like all that. It points to the over for me at 51.5. I like Brock Purdy to have a good game passing. I would lean over his pass attempts as opposed to his yards. The book seemed to be onto it that the Detroit passing is really bad. Baker Mayfield's passing yards was around 255.5, 259.5 maybe by closing, and he had well over 300. I think he had over 350 yards. So Looks like there's going to be a lot of passing, a lot of ways to move the ball. Give me the over. If you guys could hit the like button and leave me a comment, tell me what your best bet is in this game. We only got a couple more NFL games. Let me know what you're loving in this one. If you like the Lions plus the points, if you like the 49ers to dominate, or if you like the over-under. And we have a promo code for everyone, Access7. Gets $30 off a 7-day pass. You can use this at Andy Lang at wagertalk.com. It's a great deal. We are on a 45-25 run in the NFL, coming off of a 2-1 winning week last week. It includes all sports, including my NHL, which I'm having my best season ever in NHL. Over 65% of bets we've won, 20-8 run in the last 20 bets. So use the promo code ACCESS7, get $30 off a 7-day pass. Andy Lang at wagertalk.com. Good luck on your bets. We will see everyone next video.